Right, this is where I test if the stream's actually working. All right, let's have a look. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is where I find out. Bear with 1 second. It seems to be okay. If anyone else is watching it, and if they are somehow this early, do let me know if you can hear me okay. Right. This is the... Oh, you know what? I'll say everything I'm going to say in a minute. Right. Last thing I'll do, and then I'm ready. Okay. Okay. Welcome back to DillonCOYS, or welcome to DillonCOYS if you are new here. Wow. This is a stream I never really thought I'd ever be doing ever. This is not a match I'd ever thought I'd be watching ever, although the watch along hasn't started quite yet. This is the match preview. We're going to be discussing some things before we get into the watch along later on at 7 o'clock. Basically, just discussing some of the news that's gone around, some news in regards to the squad, and etc. etc. So, oh gosh, I've got plenty of stuff to go on the list, but I'll just start off by just saying how excited I am for this. Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am weirdly a little bit more excited for this than I am the Europa League. And bear with me when I say that. I'm pretty sure what I really mean is because I was very nervous for the Europa League, so my excitement was overshadowed massively by my fear, quite a lot. So I wouldn't say I'm more excited. I'm feeling more confident. Probably because I don't feel it'll be that big of a deal if we don't win today. Obviously we want to win. I really want to win this trophy. I would love to win it. It would be massive for the club to win the Super Cup. I actually don't think the last time a Europa League winner won the Super Cup, I don't even know when it was. I actually don't know when it was. When the hell was it? When was the last time a Europa League winner won Super Cup? Let's have a quick look. Okay, well, I don't know why Google's just not straight up telling me. Right, winners. So the last time it happened recently was... No. This is really frustrating me now. Why can't stupid Google just tell me? Okay, the blue. Okay. I don't know. Right, I can have a quick look here. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So, the last time that happened... Oh. Wow, it looks like it was 2018. 2018, the last time it was. Hello, Jordan. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well, mate. And Cryfax, welcome back to the stream. How are you both doing today? Big game. Are we looking forward to it? Jordan, I can tell you're a Liverpool fan, so I don't know if you're looking forward to it or if you're going to watch it, but you're here, and it's good to see you. Welcome back. Nice to see you. This is going to be the first time that either PSG or Spurs have ever played in the Super Cup. It was the first time PSG had ever won the Champions League in their history, as we know. So it was a big deal for them. And also it was a big deal, obviously, for us winning the Europa League because it was our first European trophy since 1984, which was quite a long time ago. I mean, that's put into perspective. That's older than I'm pretty sure, like, Back to the Future. Well, When did Back to the Future come out? This is me just nerding out now. 1985, so a year later. So maybe they were filming it. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm just going to stop talking. Yeah, we've got some interesting topics to cover today before the watch along, which starts at 7 p.m. I'm just going to straight up get into this. That's just how it's going to be. It's how it's going to be. Right then. So, we're going to start off simply as some... I can't even speak. I'm that excited. So we've got a bit of a boost ahead of this Europa League Super Cup final, given PSG. So there seems to have two sort of scenarios that's happened here. Not scenarios, but incidents. So one thing I can say is one that is a little bit more well known is that, especially now, because this only came out the other day, is that Donnarumma, PSG's goalkeeper, he was a massive, massive help for them when he signed, and in Champions League and in the league, he's a top goalkeeper. And I can't believe I'm reading this. I can't believe this is actually happening because he is a quality keeper. Donnarumma is disappointed after not having the chance to be the part of the PSG squad for the Super Cup. So they've just straight up not taken him with him. They're not taking him with him. I can't believe that. I don't know why they've decided to part ways, but he's expected to clarify his position after PSG decision after no agreement over a new deal, plus Lucas Chevalier, I hope I pronounced that right, joining. So it looks like PSG is signing a new keeper and they're sort of shoving Donnarumma out and he's not being chosen for the Super Cup final, which I'm quite baffled by that. I mean, I'm not going to complain because it's definitely a bit of a boost in our favour because Donnarumma is a great, great goalkeeper and he's not someone we necessarily want to be facing against, especially with Richarlison up front. I didn't say anything. You didn't hear that. Josh, how you doing? Welcome back to stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good time away, mate. How is your... Well, it's evening now, isn't it? You could say all late afternoon. Wherever you are, how are you doing? Oh, gosh. But yeah, Donnarumma, what do you lot think about that? What do you think might have happened there? Because I know they've signed a new keeper in, getting a new keeper in, a young goalkeeper. I just can't believe they're not only, again, I've just said it, not only not bringing him along with the squad, but they're selling him. And this isn't something Donnarumma wanted because he's released a statement saying otherwise, that he's disappointed in it, and that he's 100% leaving the club. And now you've got teams like, I know Man United were a bit interested, but now it looks like Man City are going to be contesters, with Edison looking like he's going to head out the doors as well, which is interesting. You thought check in when you can, won't be around for too long. That's absolutely fine, mate. No, it's good to see you. To be honest, I'm quite surprised you're here, but I'm not complaining. I know you're away. I hope you're having a nice time, but it's good to see you, of course. Absolutely brilliant. I'm losing my train of thought. It seems to be happening. I'm still not used to live streaming. It's been a long, long time. You think you fell out with the manager over signing new keeper again? You know, that's probably it, to be honest. And then it's just sort of came to the point where Enrique is like, well, I'm done with you. You're not in my plans. But yeah, I mean, Donnarumma's still, he's still pretty young, isn't he? Donnarumma. How old is he? I mean, he's 26. He's still got years left on him. He's a top keeper. I just can't believe that. I don't know what the point would. I don't understand the point, but I mean, they can afford it, I guess. They are Champions League winners. They can do what they want at the moment. But yeah, it's also not the only news in regards to PSG's squad losing a bit of depth on the Super Cup. Would be a great signing for some team. Absolutely. I think he's going to City. Looks like he's going to City with Edison heading out. What do I reckon for today? Do you mean score predictions or can mean anything really? But if you're asking score predictions, I'm gonna be a bit biased here, obviously. I think given some of the advantages we got, I'm going to say a cheeky 2-1 for Spurs. That's my prediction. 2-1 Spurs, cheeky 2-1 Spurs. What about everyone here? What about you, Josh? Anyone else watching? What are we thinking? I think 2-1 sounds a bit fair. I know it's a bit biased, given we're playing PSG. But some of the other things you've got to factor in is a lot of people notice, because PSG made it as far as they did into the Club World Cup, so they've not played any preseason games, which is again another boost for us. So they've not had they will be lacking a bit of match sharpness, and then losing a couple of players. I'll get to that next one in a second. You reckon 3-1 PSG? It's fair enough, to be honest. I mean, it could go either way. It's kind of hard to predict, to be honest. I know PSG are absolutely the favourites. Understandably, they are Champions League winners. They've got an amazing squad. There's some dangerous players to look out for, like Ousmane Dembele. He's going to be quite a scary one, to be honest. But it's looking. A few things have gone in our favour, so that's what we have to hope on. We have to trust in Thomas Frank's tactics and the team he's putting out for the day. But yeah, as I was saying, the other boost in regards to a player, just the new lads in, to be honest. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Just get the new. I mean, I'm going to talk about Eze and Savinho in a little bit as well. Once I get through all of this, because I'm still. I was over the moon seeing all that news, but then I sort of had to snap back into it and remember we've done this kind of thing before, and it seems like it's all a cover up. But I'll get into that. I will get into that. I've got notifications on for all the transfer stuff related to that. Sir, welcome to the stream. I salute you, sir. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I want you to win. You can win 2-1 Tottenham win. Absolutely, mate. That's exactly what my score prediction is. 2-1 Tottenham. It's biased, yeah, but that is my prediction. It could very well go 8-0 PSG or 1-0 Spurs, or we could beat PSG 1-0 and then lose to Burnley match day 1 in a few days. That could very much happen because we are Tottenham Hotspur. That is very possible, unfortunately. But anyway, sorry, I keep getting a bit sidetracked. But the other boost for Spurs ahead of the Super Cup is that João Neves has been suspended for 2 matches, and we've heard this before, for pulling Marc Cucurella's hair, and he will miss the UEFA Super Cup as well as the first League match of the season. João Neves has been pretty important for them, but it's again, that's what I'm talking about. It's another boost with another player missing out. Across all competitions, he has played 52 matches, scored 5 goals, provided 8 assists. He's been quite solid for them last season. So I think that might be someone they're missing out on a bit, especially for today. But again, I don't mind that. I will take that. I'll take every little thing we can get for today. I just hope it all doesn't come down to nothing. I mean, you can't blame me for saying that, but make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. It really helps out. Definitely helps push the stream out as well, so we can get more people in here joining in. I hope you're all having a fantastic night, day, wherever you're from, and looking forward to the Super Cup. If you're new here, let me know your score predictions in the chat. I'm very curious as to hear what you lot have to say. We could either get thumped or just grab a cheeky win. I'll take either one. In other news, though, let me get this. Excuse me there. But yeah. So in other news, we know that Mikey Moore went out on loan to Rangers. But funnily enough, the first video I did on this channel was talking about Mikey Moore with a potential extended contract. Now that has actually come to light, and it's been officially confirmed that he signed a new long-term contract with the club on his 18th birthday. So big up Mikey Moore. I hope to see him for many years to come. And I'm rest assured he will definitely be a Spurs legend. At least I hope so. We just have to make sure that he actually performs and is a good player. I'm hopeful he will be, and hopefully he gets some game time at Rangers. But anyway, moving on from the boost, even more loans now. There was talks to Kai going out on a loan and stuff like that. We know that Yang has gone out on loan to Portsmouth. There's been a couple of loans here and there with the youngsters, but it looks like one that's not been confirmed yet. But Tottenham Hotspur central defender Luka Vuskovic has now given the green light to a loan move to Hamburg. Just now, the club is waiting for Spurs to give their approval to the move so the deal can be finalised. I think Vuskovic would do really well in the Bundesliga, especially for a team like Hamburg. They're a team that probably deserve to be in the Bundesliga. 100%. They've just been promoted back from the second tier. And Vuskovic, I'm pretty sure his family are Hamburg fans, or his brother plays for them or something like that. But that would be a good loan move for him. Although, in my opinion, I wouldn't mind keeping him in the squad this season because I know he's very young, but honestly, he's a unit, and I would just love to watch him play this season. I'm very, very interested to see how his loan goes. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. I don't know if any of you we're getting a bit of a tangent here, but Ajayi, he's gone on loan. He scored one of our goals. He's one of our youngsters. He scored one of our goals against Elfsborg in the Europa League when all those 3 youngsters scored that night. He has been kicking ass for Doncaster. He's been scoring pretty much every game. Pre-season, he's just scored his first league goal. He's on fire. He's definitely raising an eye opener. Is that the right way to say it? Jim says, "Come on, Spurs. Spurs are sexy. 100%. Spurs will win 2-1." That seems to be mine, Sirs, and now yours score prediction. I think that's a somewhat fair prediction. But yeah. You think Hamburg would be a good place for him? Absolutely. I think it would be a good place for him. Bundesliga is a fantastic league, especially for youngsters. I do like the Bundesliga as a league. You heard it here first. Johnson. I'm gonna have to get to what's just happening in the chat room. All right, you heard it first. Johnson with the first goal. That would be absolute scenes. Absolute scenes if Johnson with the first goal. I think it'd be funny if Richarlison scored a 90th minute winner, though. And unbelievably, Donna Cullen is in the chat. Wow, Mr. Dillon. What are you saying, Donna? Donna, why did you leave the club? Did you get fired? Did you use Daniel Levy's credit card to buy a Coke or something, and they fired you? What's happening? I agree, but I think we have good depth with Dragusin. Yeah, probably. Yeah. No, you're right. You're probably right. I mean, with Dragusin coming back from injury as well, I think we should give him more of a chance. Vuskovic might struggle a bit, maybe with depth, but hopefully, maybe if we do have a bit of a injury crisis, hopefully that won't happen. I don't want that bloody shit again. But if we're going to loan Vuskovic out, we can have a bit of a recall close. Lads need to be on it today, 100%. Yes, Donna, Mr. Dillon, allow me to introduce myself. How did you find me, Donna? I'm Donna Cullen, former executive director of Tottenham Hotspur. I know. Used to be the head of the PR department until 2 months ago. What happened? Oh, God. Jim says, why did you fire Jose 6 over? Was that Donna or was that Levy? You didn't get fired, you resigned. All right, okay. All right. The big Don Cullen in the house going to say, I'm getting older, so looking for a man in my life to settle down with. I think Levy might be available. Maybe Johan Lange, or maybe Heung-min Son when he's retired. I think then at that point he'll be up for being with someone, if you know what I mean. Well, this has just gone completely off the rails. What is happening here? When are the lineups released, Dylan? They should be released at about 7 o'clock, which will be an hour before kickoff. Usually that's when lineups are released. So that's when I'm going to actually be starting the watch along stream. So I plan to be streaming this match preview for about 40 minutes. What is happening? The past couple of streams, I've just had these really interesting characters coming into my stream. I had Dean who wanted me to probably take my shirt off, and now I've got Donna who probably wants me to take my shirt off as well. What the hell is going on? What's happening? Oh my god. Okay, Donna, chill out. All right, there's a bit of a limit here. All right, chill out. Levy said firing his mates. Yeah, okay. All right. What is happening? Josh, is this just you making separate accounts or something? Are you just trolling me? First officially lose a Frank, you and at Chelsea. First officially lose, do you mean loss? Well, it won't be his first loss at Spurs because we lost to Bayern the other week. And this will be his first competitive game at Spurs. Okay, all right. This will be his first competitive game at Spurs. Thomas Frank. So it's a massive test, coming into a European final game. So no pressure. He's had a few games to, sort of get his head in. That Bayern one, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about the Bayern one. I did the stream. I'm done with it. All right, I'm absolutely done with it. Definitely not me. Okay. Oh, you're an elite one, are you? Right, you're off, mate. Josh, have a nice time away. It's good to see you back here again. I'll keep in touch. Yeah. Hopefully next time, maybe when I'm next doing one, you can come and we can talk absolute shite, if you will, rub poo in the eyes, or as the other way of saying it. But yeah, take care, mate. You have a good one. You've made appearances on big channels like Footy Judge Mo, Footy and Dead You Spurs. Yeah, I do know some of those channels. You join the streams too, Donna. I'd be very terrified to let you in my stream, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be. I'd be a bit scared to let you in. I'd be terrified, actually. Absolutely terrified, given some of the questions you've just been asking me. Okay. Anyways, I'm just absolutely losing it. Donna, this right here, yeah? This cock and ball is mine. All right, leave it alone. You have a clean track record on streams. All right, well, I'm gonna have to do a bit of research on that. All right, I'm gonna have to research that myself. Not right now. Not the time. I'm busy. I've got too much in my mind right now. I'm shitting myself ahead of this final. Anyways, big news today as well. In regards to a change in the Tottenham squad, we knew it was coming. We knew we were going to find out. I didn't realize we were going to find out this early. To be honest with you, I thought we were going to find out when the lineups were released. So it doesn't really matter. It's the day is the day anyway. But Christian Romero has been named the brand new Tottenham Hotspur captain, replacing Heung-min Son previously. So I think quite a lot of us could guess that it would be Romero. I think Romero now needs to just put pen on paper and sign that contract. We know we got linked to Atletico Madrid a few months ago, but I'm really looking forward. He's not going to want to lose this first game as captain 100%. So he's probably going to get sent off doing a fly kick in Dembele 1-on-1, just to try and save us going 9-0 down. But yeah, absolutely looking forward to it. I'm very, very delighted for Chris Romero, and I've got faith in him. Donna, I'm not big enough to be asking these channels. I'm not big enough. I know they're famous. I'm not a famous YouTuber. I'm currently working my way into building the content around, and getting there at some point. But a bit early at the moment. Daz says Frank will be predictable. Most likely he will put a 3-decker bus and try to dry the game 1-0, but it is better not to do that. Inter will not let you lie. You need to press and attack PSG. Yeah, no, no. Inter got all of their tactics wrong. Everything they did was wrong. We just whatever we need to do. I just trust in Frank. Okay, and this is the thing. This is the thing with Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank can do pressuring. He can do high pressuring. Okay, I'm really sidetracked here. I do apologize. We're just going to have to see. The thing is, it's kind of hard to tell, especially given I'm not sure with how the lineup's going to be and all that. So we'll find out in about an hour's time what we can get more of an idea of Frank will put out and what he's going to do. But I think there will be a bit of high press. A bit of high press. Just nothing stupid, because they are a quick team. They are a quick team, and they will be a predator to mistakes. You have contacts. You can help me get famous. Donna, help me out. Help me out, Donna. Help me out over here. Mr. Touchline, facts. I don't think I've heard of him. It's a nice bloke. I remind a bit of him. All right. My ex. All of my socials are in the description. All of my socials are in the description. You can check me out in there. Like the stream if you haven't already. And big up for this Super Cup. We are looking forward to it. Sir says, big up, sir. Kudu's playing. You can win this game. He's a very good player. Also, this manager, if you get Eze and Tavino, you get a good season this year. You can also upgrade Richarlison, I think. Yeah, no, seeing Kudus in his last few games, he's just been a player that stood out massively. The amount of energy he's got on the ball and just the way he just pushes up the pitch, which is something we really need. Just getting the ball up there. That's what we need so badly. So I'm very, very curious to see how Kudus will get on this game. If we can actually get Eze and Savini over the line, hopefully it's not a smokescreen from Levy. Donna would know. You would know Donna, wouldn't you? Eze and Savino. There's meant to be a planned protest at the Burnley game on Saturday. And suddenly, as soon as that's announced, now suddenly Eze and Savino are coming. Oh, I wonder if this is actually going to happen, or if it's just to distract us. We will see. You give me a lot of names here, Donna. My goodness me. There's a lot. Oh, they're all your friends. You help me get famous for free. All I need is that you continue good content online like this with good quality. I appreciate that. That is my goal. What I want to do is I only want to get better. And that is what I plan on doing. I've got lots of ideas of videos I want to do and streams. I've been very lucky this early on to have already, I don't know if you know Harry Scarf, got in contact with him, been back and forth. He's a really, really nice lad. Looking forward to hopefully doing something with him at some point in time. Yeah, he's a good lad. I'm looking forward to doing this. I've tried this kind of thing before, but it was completely different branding. It was a long time ago. So this is me trying it properly now. I've not tried this proper in a proper long time. I'm saying proper a lot. We beat PSG 3-0. Finish them in style. You're our little brother. Ooh. Will you be able to show a decent performance? This is the main intrigue of the match. Don't call us your little brother. All right? Don't disrespect us like that, Daz. Yeah? Yeah? Let us do our thing. Let us do our thing, mate. All right? let us just do what we got to do. You might have won some bigger trophies, but come on, man. Let's not be having any of that. I know you absolutely spanked PSG. Props to you. Props to you for giving them a bit of a humbling. I do give some props to Chelsea doing that. Honestly, someone needed to do it. I just hope we can sort of show up today, at least, even if we lose. If we can just show up. Obviously, I want us to win. Bloody hell, Donna, what is happening? You're filling the chat up with these names. You know everyone. How do you know all these people? Are you actually Donna Cullen? Is that what's happening here? You actually know? Bloody hell. Right. Let's get in to the transfer roundup. And I mentioned a couple of names a minute ago, but that's pretty much what's been happening the last few days. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So, as we know, Tottenham, you've been in YouTube for a long time. Oh, okay. Tottenham wants you to manage the show. Oh, yeah. Well, as I don't think Donna is Dean from the other stream, so I think we're okay. Donna seems like they have connections. 5, 6 years. Oh, I've been longer, just on my other channel. my channel that I don't use for content. I'm messing. As I may have noticed, my subs have gone up. What do you mean my subs have gone up? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, wow. Yeah, they have. They have. Thank you so much for 70 subscribers, everyone. Bloody hell. Gone up from 63 to 70. Better not be botting me, Donna. Won't be having that. No, I'm joking. I mean, past few streams, that's pretty much how it's been going. It's been fantastic. But anyways, yeah, the transfer roundup, some of the stuff, I'll give you some updates. There's been a couple of updates in the past few hours as well. But Tottenham Hotspur expected to return with an improved offer for Manchester City winger Savinho imminently. It is expected to take around £60 million for Manchester City, considering sending the Brazilian. Now, if you know or don't know, this whole deal is pretty much coming out of nowhere. I mean, absolutely nowhere. My jaw opened, honestly, seeing that we were linked with Savinho, given that he only joined Man City last season. He's not had much play time, and I think he's another one of those players that's just sort of suffered a bit under Pep Guardiola. Same with Jack Grealish, who's just left City, actually, to join Everton on loan. I know we were looking at Jack Grealish. We've been looking at him for a few years, to be honest. He's always someone who's sort of been linked with us a little bit, kind of like how Ross Barkley was, but he never joined us at the end. But Savinho would be a great signing. And again, he's just another player who would thrive under Frank. He would be fantastic under him. Honestly, he really, really would. A left winger as well. I'm pretty sure he can be a little bit... what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I know what I'm thinking. When someone can do more than one thing. That sounds a bit weird, but... Christ. I can't remember the word, but I'm sure you know what I mean. But he can play right wing as well, so that's what I mean. I've lost the plot a little bit. I need a drink. You know, I think that's why I need a drink. I just need a sip of my drink. Christ. Oh my god. We got Shirley. The Tottenham tea lady. Shirley, what are you saying? Donna told me about you. What's happening, Shirley? What is happening? Welcome to the smallest but biggest Tottenham fan channel. Well, fan channel, is that the right word? Content. I'll just say Tottenham content creator. I'll put it that way. You help me, fellow Lily White lad. Yeah, always. Same old tea boy and coffee brewing. I had a coffee earlier and a tea, actually. No, I didn't have a tea. That's a lie. I could probably do with a tea. I've got some Dr. Pepper here, but after that, I'll need a tea. So Shirley, help me out after that. What is happening? I did the best tea lady in the business. What is happening? I didn't sign up for this, but I'm not complaining. It's quite funny. Congrats, 75 subs. Oh my god. Thank you so much. This is ridiculous. This is nuts. Wow. Well, I'll shoot my shot. Check the pinned comment, by the way, if you haven't already. I'm going for the Football Content Awards. Not been up long, but I'm going for the best new content creator. You could take 5 minutes of your time. I'd really appreciate your vote. Really appreciate your time. Yeah, so you do have connections, Donna. Oh my god. Can you get Daniel Levy to come on the stream? I want to have a word with him. Oh, anyways. But yeah, Savinho. He'd be massive. He'd be huge. Well, I know City fans, Go connect with lads from Spurs related. Bloody hell. All right, Donna. All right, you have your connections. You have your connections. Fair enough. Oh my god. What is happening? Our CEO has joined. Daniel Mino. I can't. I don't know what is happening. What is happening? What is happening? Yeah, you're the CEO. Right. I appreciate. I don't even know who to sort of mention first, but Donna, Vinay, Tea Lady, thank you very much. All right. I appreciate. I appreciate you lot being here and all your silliness. All right. Okay. Help. How so? How so, Vinay? How so? You tell me. You tell me while I continue talking about the transfer news. So apart from Savinho, some news did break out earlier about a Spurs player who's not played in a while. It was on loan on Leeds. Jesus Christ. On loan on Leeds, Manor Solomon, as we know, he's been at Spurs for a while now. Manor Solomon could leave in the final weeks of the window with La Liga and Premier League clubs cooling in the recent days. Movement has started with Spurs aware of interest. I think Manor Solomon. I think Manor Solomon is actually a pretty top player. To be honest with you, I think it's a bit of a shame that he probably wouldn't fit in the squad, but I think maybe it's best that you move on. To be honest. Oh my god! Hello, Archer. Welcome back. I don't know. I really don't know. I've got about 4 or 5 accounts. There you go. There's what Donna's back. About 4 or 5 accounts. I don't know if it's one person. I think it is, but they're just taking the piss. You just better not be botting me, all right? I really don't want that. That's something I don't want. I want real growth. I want natural real growth. I don't want bots. I want realness. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but yeah, Manor Solomon looks like he might be leaving Spurs. Yeah, we could see it coming, to be honest. I think I don't know if I could see him going to La Liga. I think if he does, actually, you know what? He probably could. I wouldn't be surprised if Leeds then maybe went back in for an offer. I know, funny enough, Leeds have just gone and signed Calvert-Lewin. I'm sorry, Leeds. I'm really, really sorry for your loss, but good luck. Yeah, you're going to need a bit of that with Calvert-Lewin. Is it all your friends who do parodies? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. But yeah, you're keeping yourself busy, aren't you? You're having a field day. Famous people. Bloody hell. Fair enough. Well, that's quite a chore, but fair play to you, Donna, Scarlett, Vinay, Shirley. Don't know if there's any others I missed, but big ups to you. That's quite funny. Absolutely, really confused me. You lot did. Mike one, Donna. Archer's giving it back. Archer, how you doing? What's your score prediction, Archer? Score prediction for tonight. Let me know. Big up, Dylan. Big up, Archer. What you saying? What you bloody saying? Right. Okay. Now, the main one. The player that we've been linked to for bloody years. And I mean bloody years. Literally years. All right? Again, I don't know if this is a bit of a smokescreen thing, but Tottenham are also now reportedly back in talks for Eberechi Eze in a separate deal for Savinho. A separate deal. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Means we're not going to be choosing one of the players. We're going in for both of them. If that's not BS. Spurs are trying again for Eze while they work on Savinho following Maddison's injury and Son exit. So maybe Maddison's injury was a blessing in disguise, as bad as that sounds. Obviously, I wish the best for Madison. I would rather he wasn't injured. But if it means we can push for Eze, I mean, I'm thinking long term here. That would be amazing. Eze is keen. Apparently, he's Thomas Frank and Spurs have talked with Eze's agents, and he is keen on it. The deal depends on Palace, as apparently the release clause has expired, but apparently it hasn't. Apparently, it actually expires on the first day of the season, which is in 2 days, I think. It's a couple days. So don't know. Don't know officially yet. Archer thinks that we're going to lose 4-1 to PSG. That's a thumping. I hope we don't. I'd rather we just won and took that trophy back to North London. Let's take that one in your profile pic. We took that one home. Now let's take the bloody second one home. Yeah, we can do it. We've done it before. Admittedly, we were a little bit lucky, but we can bloody do it again. Yeah, can we do it again? I cross my fingers a little bit here. If you're new, make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Really helps out. Check out the socials in the description. Follow me on there. Check out all of my other content. We're getting ready. We're getting ready for the Super Cup that I'm going to be streaming at 7 p.m. So keep an eye on that. Make sure you check the pinned comment that I've pinned as well. Take about 5 minutes of your time if you do have a little look at it. Much appreciated. Oh, I'm running out of breath. Running out of breath. But yeah, gosh, pretty much sort of covering it, to be honest. It's pretty much all the news that's been going on. I mean, what else could we talk about with the Super Cup? I know the players are out and about. They're ready. They're getting ready. The trophy is out. I don't think anyone is out quite yet. No. All right. But yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, my score prediction is 2-1 for Spurs, and that's just me being a bit biased, admittedly. Apparently, Arsenal fans have been voted as the most delusional in the United Kingdom. Well, I mean, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. That's all I'm going to say. Countdown to the kickoff. Not long. It's not long. I guess we could go. I look like Harry Potter. Thank you. I know I do, don't I? I do look like Harry Potter. You just sorted out your ticket for the Burnley game. Awesome. I'm looking forward to that. I am looking forward to that. Do we have a predicted lineup from you lot in the comments? What do we think? With Solanke looking like... No, don't worry. I mean, I say don't worry like I'm happy for it happening. Calm down with the flirtatious stuff. I don't even know if I want to answer it. Okay? But I'm not a child. I'll put it that way, okay? I'm not... Oh, God, whatever. My magic wand. Yeah, my magic wand. No, I'm not a minor. All right. But that doesn't mean I want you flirting with me on the stream, even if you're joking. All right, let's keep it relevant here. Using magic to make Spurs win, yeah, bloody. I don't have a magic one. I know there's one in the. That's something weird. There will be one in the other room. That's such a weird comment to read out loud, Donna. I don't even want to read that out loud or even answer it, to be honest with you. I feel like I've already answered it. It was meant to sound... Okay, all right, Donna, chill out a bit, yeah? Chill out. I'm being serious now. Chill out. We're here for football, not Harry Potter and his magic wand, all right? So, predicted lineup. Yes, back on topic. It's right. I think things will be a bit normal once the watch along has started. I didn't really know how this would go. I've never done a match preview stream before, so I've just got a bit of notes and just sort of gone with it. It's gone an interesting way. It looks like Solanke might be back from injury. I think he might be starting up top. That's what I think. I would love Solanke back in the lineup. Hopefully he's actually fit enough. Kudus 100% starting on the right hand side. I said, honestly, bloody hell, his energy, the past few games, looking at him in pre-season, especially against Reading. I didn't get to see the Luton game. I watched the Bayern game. He's just, even though it wasn't that game, especially the Bayern one, was appalling to watch. Bloody hell, it was just absolutely bloody. It was fun watching him, to be honest. He just always looks keen. He always looks keen to get the ball up the pitch and work with it. So hopefully he can find Solanke in the box. I don't think Johnson will start today, to be honest with you. I think Odebert's going to take his place. I think so. I think it will probably be between either Odebert or Johnson. But I think after that Bayern game, I think Odebert's going to take a start today. PSG's defence will be terrified of a half-fit Solanke. Damn right. Or Richarlison or fully fit Richarlison on the pitch. Either way, it's quite terrible. Bayern game was it was an awful watch. I mean, let's not forget that at the end of the day, Bayern are a bloody good team. They're one of the best in the world. So, I mean, I was never expecting a win. Solanke. Nah, give him a break. He had a good first season. I do rate Solanke. I think people give him a hard time. He's had one season at Spurs and he's scored quite a few goals. And he had a bit of an injury time as well. So I think we'll give him a bit of a break. Question is, it depends what kind of formation we start. So I don't think we'll be playing with an attacking midfielder. I think we're going to go a little bit defensive today. So I think Paulinho will start in CDM today, just like he did last time against Bayern. We had a shocking performance again. But I think then also I think Sarr's got to start. And then it's either between Bentancur or Bergveld if he's fit. I wouldn't mind Bergveld starting if he feel like he can, but Bentancur obviously I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, Bayern do have Kane. No one is scared of Richarlison. But in terms of defense, I think it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Our defense is fully fit. We're going to go with Spence, Romero, Van de Ven, and then Porro. That's got to be done. And then obviously Vicario in goal. That's my predicted lineup. That's what I think is going to happen. And that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm expecting. I don't expect Richarlison to start necessarily. Tell as well. I don't think he would start in striker. He's not proven quite yet. And I wouldn't start him in a game like this for it. It's a lot of pressure. Ben Davies. Ben Davies. I think, one more season for him. Absolutely. I don't mind him. I don't mind Ben Davies. People give him stick, but he was at the club. He has been at the club longer than Son. So if anything, I know it's going to sound controversial, if anything, he deserved that trophy just as much as Son did. Son, of course, he obviously got more of the shine for it because he's Hyunmin's son. Everyone loves Son. I'm no doubt over the moon for Son. And obviously Ben Davies and the whole damn squad. But I remember looking at some moments of Ben Davies holding the Europa League trophy and just thinking he didn't look that happy. Genuinely, he was sort of just like half smiling. He was like, holding the trophy, yeah. I'm happy. I got it now. I don't know if that's to do with because Son was getting all the headlines or something like that. I hope he has to start ever again. It looks like we might be keeping him for this, to be honest, but we'll find out soon enough if that actually is happening. You love Ben Davies as a backup. Yeah, he's a decent backup. Can't really fault him that much. He wouldn't have been at the club this long otherwise. Archer says Ben Davies should join Sonny and Hugo at AFC, really. If he feels like he could or would, or if he wants to go finish his career at either back at Swansea where we bought him from, or you know what, maybe Wrexham. He was linked to Wrexham, but then we extended his contract for a year. I don't think they could afford him right now anyway, but yeah, maybe either go back to Wales or maybe join LAFC. Just sat on a wooden chair outside and now your ass is damp. Sad times. What, did you pee yourself? What did you do? I'm joking. Anyone have the link given? No, sorry, I'm watching it legally. I apologize. I'm actually paying. Boo. I know. Archer, if you've got, look, I'll say this, Archer, if you've got Twitter, message me. I've got a couple links I could send you that I know that I use sometimes for when games aren't, the Saturday blackout, and I'm not going to my local non-league football. That's usually what I do. The rumor says he will never go to Wrexham as he's Swansea. Yeah, that's fair enough. So I think he will go back. He'll probably go back to Swansea. Coming Spurs, welcome back, Rodney. How you doing? Score predictions, Rodney. What you saying? What we saying? I hope you're doing well, mate. What channel is on? It is on TNT Sports. What used to be BT Sports. Yeah, it's on TNT. All European games are on TNT. All of them. Champions League, Europa League, Conference, and then Premier League is pretty much all on Sky. Sometimes there's Premier League games on TNT. What's your Twitter account? All of my social links are in the description. If you want to have a quick look. Look at the description, all of my socials. You can pick and choose which one you want to message me on. It's absolutely fine. I would send it on here, but I could get in trouble for doing that. I don't really want to risk that because it's quite illegal. And also YouTube, if you're listening, I never said I was going to do it. All right, I'm just going to say what you shouldn't be doing. All right, yeah. Highly doubt YouTube would ever consider watching this, but it can be crafty buggers they are. But yeah. Oh, I'm out of breath, honestly. I'll be ending the stream in a few minutes as I give myself about half an hour break, prepping myself for the bloody watch along, which I am. Oh, I'm so fucking excited for it, honestly. So excited for it. Oh. Yeah, I just need a moment. If we do score, I've got my shades here ready to put them on. I've got my flag ready, my Tottenham flag ready to swing about. And if, like I said, Donna will want picks. Donna can't have any. Neither can Dean. I still don't know what that was about, by the way. Seedad shades. I've not quite got like shades. To be honest, they're not shades. They're like sunglasses. They're like chunky ones. I can show you actually. Why don't I just put them on now? Why don't I just do that? That would probably be a bit easier. So once we score, I'll chuck these on, these bad boys. And that's if we score. Richarlison, 19+ minute winner. We will be there. All right, we will be there. In my dreams, because it probably isn't happening. But if we somehow manage to get a 90th minute winner today, I think I might cry. Because a 90th minute winner in a final, no matter what final it is, it's got to be emotional. I've never experienced it before. But I will take a win today no matter what. I look like the singer of Jesus and Mary Chain. What is that? What is that? What even is that? We are far from the favourites of winning today. If you're new here, how did you cut final major? That was on penalties, mate. I was laughing at that. We were both laughing at that. That was funny. Wait, did we score a last minute goal to send it to penalties? Oh, Scottish fan. Okay. If you're new here, I would appreciate if you could like the stream. Let me know your score predictions in the chat. What do you think? Got some interesting divided opinions that I've heard already. Quite a few 2-1 to Tottenham's, and that's mine. I think 2-1 Tottenham. Biased, but that's what I think. What do you think? Let me know. And who do you think will start? Who do you think will score? So many possibilities. It could go either way. Either way it could go. And that's crazy. But I'm looking forward to it. Really, really am. So yeah, just to run back what I said earlier, some of the stuff I'll just skim through it. Donnarumma won't be starting for PSG as he's been chucked out the squad. He's been told he's not wanted pretty much anymore. It's probably what Josh said earlier, a bust up between the manager and him with their new goalkeeper coming in. So he's not in the Super Cup squad, and he's basically been told to leave. João Neves has been suspended by PSG, not by PSG, sorry. He's been suspended ahead of the Super Cup for 2 matches by, and you know, respect João Neves because, I mean, even Romero's done this, but for pulling Marc Cucurella's hair. So he's going to miss Super Cup as well as the first League One match of the season. Across all competitions, he's played 52 matches, scored 5 goals, provided 8 assists, so he's been quite a big help last season for PSG. I think they'll be missing him a little bit today. Mikey Moore signed a new long-term contract with the club on his 18th birthday, just after, or it was actually just before he went on loan to Rangers. Luka Vuskovic, our Tottenham central defender, looks like he might be on his way out on a loan to Hamburg. The club is just waiting for Spurs to give their approval to the move so the deal could be finalised. As we know, it was announced earlier, Christian Romero is our new club captain, taking over Heung-min Son, who has left the club for LAFC. Exciting times ahead. Looks like he might be signing a new deal if that's the case as well. We're expected to return with an improved offer for Man City's winger Savinho imminently for about 60 million. Hopefully we can get that done. And the same was with Eze, although I know no official bid has been submitted that I know of, or at least it's being reported. Bloody hell, Eze. Holy shit. I can't believe that's all come back out again. Arsenal, the whole thing with Arsenal going in for him is they would really like him. Obviously, they would love him at the club. He would probably play left wing for them. But the problem is they are at a point where they really need to have some departures first. So they've stepped back on that a bit. So we've advanced massively, especially with James Maddison getting injured. So looks like we might be taking advantage of that, and it will be a massive loss for Arsenal. It's been reported by Fabrizio. And a few other people, really. It's Savinho and Eze. It's all over at the moment. That's all the news. The deal is on. Eze is keen. Thomas Frank and Spurs have talked to Eze's agents. He has better stats than Eze. Well, yeah. Well, stats don't mean everything, does it? I mean, stick Eze in a squad like ours with Thomas Frank in charge. He should shine, mate. Shine, I tell ya. I fucking tell ya. He will shine, honestly. And I mean, Eze's got a big personality. I like him a lot. He does play for Palace. Yeah, I mean, he does, sure. Palace have got some quality players. Guehi, Wharton. Who else? They got some quality players. They've just won the FA Cup and Community Shield, so fair play to Palace. So they've done the double. Chelsea have done the double. Can we now bloody do the double? Pressure's on. We could be the one to let it all down. I hope we don't. But, fingers crossed. Just have to see. We just have to see. But big respect. I think, with the fact that Eze said he's keen to join us, the position we would play him in, we would keep him as a cam, 100%. We've reportedly made that clear. He would play as a cam, unlike at Arsenal, where it's reportedly saying that he'd be playing sort of a few positions. The interaction is stuck on 75 XP. Spam. No, don't spam. So with Spurs, he would definitely have probably a more sustainable role, a more comfortable role in a position that he's comfortable with, and he could thrive under. Could you imagine him, Eze, Kudus, Savinho, Solanke, Bergvall, Sarr, Spence, Romero, Van de Ven, Porro, Vicario. If we don't win anything with that bloody team, it's going to be like 10 years ago all over again with that amazing team we had. I can't believe we didn't win anything with that team. But we've done the hard part, and then we actually have won a trophy recently. So let's hope we can win a bloody another one today. Stuck in 6, like Spurs 10 years ago. We were a lot better than we were. We were a lot better 10 years ago. than we are today. And ironically, we've won a trophy. But that's such a Spurs thing to do. I mean, honestly, when we last won a trophy, 2008, we were where in the table? It was quite low down. And then one day Ramos stuck at Spurs, and he got sacked a few months later for poor league results. So that's how fast it can all hit you, honestly. But we're looking forward to this. Bloody looking forward to this, honestly. Right, we've hit the hour mark. It is 6:30 p.m. Any questions? Anything anyone wants to debate me on? Anything at all? I'm giving everyone the stage here. I've said everything I need to say. Unless something comes out, I can have a look. Obviously, I'm always keeping an eye out on news while I stream, etc., etc. Can have a look at Spurs Army on Twitter. Their predicted lineup is Vicario Danzo. I forget about Danzo. Playing as left back? I don't think so. Oh, it could be an interesting formation. Danzo, Romero, Van de Ven, Porro, Bentancur, Palhinha, Spence, Sarr, Kudus, Richarlison. Alistair Gold predicts it could be a 3-4-1-2. Oh, we'll have to see. Oh my God, Dean is back. Dean, you want me to ask? I didn't think you'd return, Dean. I did not think you'd return. Holy crap. You want me to take my... Oh, Jim's loving it, mate. He's loving it. Dean, can I ask you why? But please can you reply to me this time? I want a good reason, not because you just want me to. Why do you want me to wear? I do actually have... Here, look, you can... I've got Johnson on the back of this one. There you go, look. You can see it. There you go. Can you see it? Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson. The man who won us the Europa League, essentially. He's a Chris Ross fan. Oh, jump. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember playing Just Dance when I was little. And that was one of the songs on the Wii. Bloody hell, it's been a long time. It's getting ready. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, I think the problem with the deal is that's going on with... They swear they closed back. They did, I remember. It was even on the thing as well. Oh, bloody hell, I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind out of this. I think the problem with this whole Daniel Levy and the Savino and Eze deal is he is once again lowballing. Once again lowballing. I think he's offering City like 40, 45 million. They want like 60 million. Just give him 60 bloody million. They're not going to get rid of him. They're not going to let him go for 40, 45 million. The piss take. Just bloody give him the money. Same with Eze. Just if you want top players, you've got to play top. You've got to pay top price. Simple as that. He says, right, I've got to go. Catch you later. Take care, mate. I'll catch you later. Hope everything's all right. Unbelievable. Don't know if you'll be able to catch the actual game at 8 o'clock, but yeah. Take care, man. Please can you wear your Johnson shirt backwards? Because football players do it. But Dean, I'm not a football player. I can't do it. I'm not a football player. You've given me a couple of reasons now. One of them is because you really liked the number. One of them was because... One of the other reasons was because Maddison was injured, so it was an honour for him. And now I've got... Because football players do it. I'm a bit lost, Dean. I'm a bit lost of why you want me to keep doing this. Like, I think there's got to be a better reason. It's got to be a better reason here, mate. But anyways. Can I wear it? Yes, I can. In fact, I'm already done. I'm already doing it. Already doing it. We're good. Where am I, Johnson? With the Europa League patch. We won that. We won that. Oh wait, where's the badge? I can't. I'm doing a Timo Werner. I can't even. My club, my bloody club, forever, mate. Looking forward to go and watch us play against Burnley. There's going to be a protest that day, by the way, Drumhead, if you're still here. A Daniel Levy protest that match day, a big one. So that will be interesting. I might pop my head round for that just to see what's happening, because I plan on filming anyway. It's by Change for Spurs. They've done a few protests outside the stadium already. So, and there was lots of people last time. So, Aswin, welcome. How you doing? Scoreline prediction 2-0 Tottenham. Kudus Spence scores. That's an interesting prediction, especially with Spence scoring. Dean, what is happening? Dean, what is happening? What's happening? Yeah, I mean, Aswin, I predicted 2-1. I think 2-1's a bit fair. Who to score, I don't know. If Johnson starts, I reckon Johnson might grab one. Jermaine's taking the piss, everyone. Don't need to go on a manhunt for him. Anti-Levy people losers. He's taking the piss, don't worry. You want me to kiss my Johnson shirt and number? So right, so you want me to take my shirt off and kiss it? I think there might be a reason why you want me to kiss it, the number on the back, and it could be something to do with me taking my shirt off. I've been joking about it since Dean, but I didn't think you would come back and ask for it again. I'm never going to take my shirt off and do that, okay? Actually, you know what, Dean? If Tottenham score a last-minute winner, okay, today, I will take my shirt off, just for you, okay? My shirt will come off. No, it won't. But, but I mean, there will be limbs in my own bedroom with the plushies behind me. With my dressing gown, there will be limbs. With the flag, there will be limbs. My drink will go in the air. That will be the limbs. Statue for Levy, says Drumhead. What do you lot think of that? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you want to kill Drumhead? Do you want to kill Daniel Levy? Actually, I probably shouldn't be saying that. I don't want to kill Daniel Levy. I don't think violence is the answer to these problems. A million of you forget. Yeah, probably. Must be the secret. That's how the viewers come. No pun intended. No pun intended. Christ. Please like the stream if you haven't already. We'll be moving on to the watch along stream at 7 p.m. So about 20 minutes time. Check the socials in the description. Check the pinned comment. I'd really appreciate it if you could take 5 minutes out of your time and have a little look at it. It'd mean the absolute world to me. Honestly, it would. I'm special. I'm looking forward to it. So not long to go. Lineup should be released in about 20 minutes. Sometimes they're released a little bit earlier. They could be released in 5 minutes. But that's not always the case. Not always the case. Right, Dean says he will leave me alone if you can. Dean, I don't want you to leave me alone. I want you to come every stream so we can hang out and you can ask the same question and then you can probably give me a different reason. But why do you want me to see? I just want to know why you want to see what I look like wearing a Spurs shirt backwards. I don't understand what anyone gets out of that. I don't get it. I just really, really don't understand, mate. Surely I'm in the right to know why you want me to do it. It can't get any worse than this, can it? It can. It can. It is. Oh, Nelly. Anyways. It's getting hot in here. No, it's not really, actually. I'm pretty chill. I'm just looking forward to it now, ladies and gentlemen. Just looking forward to it now. But you know what? 20 minutes to go. I think I might wrap it up there. I will be back in 20 minutes' time, 7 p.m. Go onto the channel, hit the notify bell, or just wait there. on the watch long stream. It is there. It is waiting. I will be back live again very, very soon. We'll be doing a live watch along of the match. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking for what reason? I just want to know why you want me to do it. Like a decent reason. Because no one usually just comes into someone's stream. So what do you mean? I don't get it. I just don't understand you. I don't understand why you want me to fiddle with my shirt on live. I'm the wrong channel for that. Anyway, I'm getting ready to wrap up now. I need a drink because bloody hell. Just talking for like 2-3 minutes dries your throat out on the live stream. I don't know how, but it does. It is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Holy crap. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up the stream there. We'll be back in 20 minutes of live watch along. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. We will be back very, very shortly. I'll catch you all in a little bit, or if you're planning on going elsewhere and you're done for the night, or just chilling out, I hope you have a good one. You take care. I really appreciate you for just tuning in, being here. Even if you're lurking, I don't care. I appreciate it no matter what. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll be live streaming again. Watch along. Can I please get my Spurs shirts out? What do you mean out? What do you just mean like? I only have a couple. I can bring some of them out, sure. I won't be taking my shirt off or wearing it backwards though. None of that. I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable doing that on a live. Anyways, off topic. I'll see you all later, very, very soon actually. Take care. Come on, you Spurs. See you in a bit.